What's up, everybody? Matt with RacingDudes.com here to watch the Grade 1 Travers Stakes. This is a race we've been excited for so long to see. You've got 7 3-year-olds. Couldn't really ask for a much better field in terms of the talented horses that are still in training. You've got the Forte, who's the de facto division leader right now, the Belmont Stakes winner, Arcangelo, the Preakness Stakes winner, National Treasure, the Kentucky Derby winner, Mage, not to mention Trace, Disarm, and Scotland as well. If you want to watch the replay along with me in real time, click the box right up here. Otherwise, they are headed to the gate. I'll tell you my opinion right now. I going into today, I thought it was either Forte or Arcangelo. I think Forte is the most talented 3-year-old. I think Arcangelo showed in the Belmont that if he gets the measure on Forte, he can keep him at bay. The way the track's been playing today, speed-wise, we'll see what Irad does with Forte. He did what I thought was a very masterful job of trying to put Goodnight Olive into the ballerina handicap in the previous race. Or sorry, 2 races ago when she was facing Echo Zulu. It didn't work out, but it was the right move. We'll see what he decides to do here. Oh, he's rearing up in the gate. He's in the rail there. Easy, Forte. He wants to go. They're off. Good break for all but Travis, and big shocker there. Travis is going to be last under the wire. Scotland is going to go to the lead. That's who I thought could be the early leader here. National Treasure took the blinkers off. I don't quite understand what that move was for Bob Baffert. The best races, including the Preakness for National Treasure, came without blinkers, and now he's going to go 4 wide into the turn. Scotland actually opens up the rail quite a bit. Arcangelo almost took it, went underneath to take the lead. Forte sitting right behind, a great position. Irad took him off the rail, which I think is the smart move. The rail's been pretty bad on the dirt. Trace, all of a sudden, wearing blinkers, is now sitting there in 4th. He goes right past Forte. He's going to be 3 wide now. So now we're on the backstretch, 23-2. Scotland leading, National Treasure on his right hip. Trace on National Treasure's right hip. Arcangelo backs off a bit, 48.1 seconds for the half. Then it's Forte. Then it's going to be, I forgot, Mage. I'm so sorry, Mage. And then Disarm at the rear of the field. Tightly bunched here, though. 7 horses. Smart for the jockeys in the rear to keep their horses engaged. Forte now actually second last. He's taking a lot of dirt there, but I think Irad doesn't seem like he's panicking at all. So we'll see. They hit the far turn here, 111.7, real fast. Let's see what they can do. For a mile and a quarter, that's pretty fast. Trace is going 3 wide. Arcangelo is going to have to go 4 wide. Forte's coming alongside Disarm, but there is a big gap between the top 4 horses right now and Forte. Here he comes. We'll see if Forte can show that heart of a champion here to just reel in whoever the leader is at the top of the stretch. Scotland's still leading. The rail opens up for Disarm, possibly. He's going to try and go in. Arcangelo's going to go. Here he comes. Forte's not going to have it today. Arcangelo is going to take off at the 16th pole. Disarm is running a huge race back in second. Huge effort from Disarm in second. This is going to be Arcangelo, Disarm, Trace wearing the blinkers. Nice improvement. But Arcangelo, like Birdstone in 2004, wins the Belmont, says, I don't need another race in between, and goes and wins the Travers Stakes. 202.23 seconds. Holy cow. Arcangelo. And by the way, tip of the cap, like a million caps if I had them, to trainer Jena Antonucci, one of the most talented horse people in the game right now, and she did a phenomenal job with Arcangelo to get him ready once he broke his maiden, went straight to the Grade 3 Peter Pan Stakes. Had to dig in to get the win, but he got the win, and that was his first time really stepping up in competition. Then goes right from there into the Belmont Stakes, has to stretch out to 2 turns and does it in a mile and a half. And Arcangelo looked fantastic there. Arcangelo gets the job done in the Grade 1 Travers Stakes. This is your new number 1 3-year-old. I'm going to say it right now. Forte comes in 4th. Not a great race from Forte. 5th ends up going to National Treasure. 6th goes to Scotland. Your Kentucky Derby winner, Mage, last of 7 in this race. And by the way, Javier Castellano rode Mage to win the Kentucky Derby, rode Arcangelo to win the Belmont, chose Arcangelo. That was clearly the right move. Javier Castellano, I've been saying it for really since the Kentucky Derby. He is, in his Hall of Fame career, this might be the best year he's ever had. And he's just unbelievable. The horses are running so well for him. I know that's a big key of it too, but he's doing it for all sorts of different barns. Not big time barns. He's not, riding Chad Brown. He's not riding a bunch of Todd Pletchers. He's doing it for the other barns. And so that you know, a jockey like Ira Ortiz Jr. is riding for the top barns all the time. Javier's going to different spots. And so credit to him and his jockey agent. Disarm, a huge race. Like that horse is one you can usually trust to give an effort and hit the board, at least for the exotics. Winning a race like this isn't something Disarm's probably ever going to do, but he shows up every time, and you saw it here. A hell of an effort from him. A great ride from Joel Rosario aboard Disarm. Tapit Trice sporting blinkers for the first time, something that everybody at the Racing Dudes team has been saying since the Bluegrass Stakes you needed to do with this horse. They put it on him for his last work before the Travers. Top Fletcher said it seemed to tighten him up a little bit. Jose Ortiz was riding Tapit Trice in the morning that day and ended up getting the mount here. And a great race from him. That's the best that Tapit Trice has looked since the Bluegrass that he won. That's easily the best he's looked since then. He's always going to be against it, though, because he is slow out of the gate. There's no speed in this horse. I've got a repaired broken leg and 2 busted knees, and I think I might be step in step with Tapit Trice out of the gate for the first quarter mile. As far as Forte goes, I don't know what you want to, like, you really can't put much blame around because it just, maybe he didn't like the track today. I don't know. That he had the right opportunity. And then when they straightened for home, he just couldn't power away. He just didn't have it there. So, boy, Mage, I'm watching the replay now, the stretch run. Mage just was completely empty. Completely empty for, I think, Flavien Prat riding him. Arcangelo, super impressive, just like his daddy Arrogate did, wins the Travers Stakes. Wonderful performance there. All right, so now is the big question. What do you think about this race? Who is your top 3-year-old right now? Listen, Frank D'Angelo's someone who's been commenting all over the place on our YouTube channel saying that Forte wasn't even going to hit the board. We all disagreed with him. Frank, you were right on this one. He does not hit the board. He was big on Arcangelo. If you were big on Arcangelo, congratulations. You cashed in at 5-2 on him. Good job to you. Anybody else that you like out of this spot? We'll see. Forte, I think you keep going with him, but this was not a good look for him. This is the first bad effort we have seen from him since actually he was a 2-year-old racing at Saratoga Stakes race, and it was I believe it was at Saratoga, and it was a completely off track, and he didn't handle it well. You can make some excuses for it. Arcangelo was the best horse today. Forte wasn't beating Arcangelo, not at Saratoga, not today in the Travers Stakes. That's my opinion, but I want to hear from you. I really do. Tell me down below in the comments section. What did you think about this race? Was there something I missed in my analysis? I'm doing this live in the moment, so maybe I didn't see something that you would have caught later. Maybe there's a different horse that you like. Maybe you have, like Frank D'Angelo, you've been on Arcangelo from the start, and this just is making your day right now. Tell me down below, and also please, before you leave, hit like on this video, subscribe to youtube.com/racingdudes. We have coverage for the rest of the Saratoga and Del Mar meets. We have replay analysis of all of the major races leading up to and through the Breeders' Cup. And, of course, previews for every big race on the weekends. And get free picks for every race, every track across the country every single day over at racingdudes.com. Until next time, good luck at the track. RacingDudes.com is your home for the best free picks for every race, every track. Summer's here. Our picks are heating up. We want you to join us in the fun. Subscribe to the Racing Dudes YouTube channel right now. Click the notification bell. You don't want to miss a single one of our awesome videos. Want to make money betting horses? Bet with the Racing Dudes.